Guys, it's Dora, that yarny zebra, and I am working on this challenge pillow tutorial for you guys. And right now we are working on this little corner to corner rectangle where we will put our little red triangle for our subscribe pillow. So we are at this point now where we have counted out our little squares, and I'm going to move the camera over here. So as we build our steps here, there's a total of 6. If you counted those up, you come over here to the walls, which is what I call the wall of the stairs. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's 6 stepping stones or stair steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are up high enough. So we are going to not go any further. We're going to do our decrease starting right here. So instead of crocheting the 6 and making another step, we're going to call it quits right here. This is our last one. I'm going to take and pull this over to the side. That's where I want it to be. You'll see why here in a moment. We're going to lock it down so it is going to stay out of our way. We're going to just take our hook and go right in. We're not yarning over. We're going to just grab that and do our 1, 2, we're decreasing, 3, those are slip stitches. We are working our way back to the area where we would need to start our chain 3. So there we go. We're going to chain 3. And this is how we do our decrease. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, go into that chain space, do 2, 3. Well, you count it all as 4 because the first chain 3 counts as your first double crochet. So you got your 4 double crochets. Technically, one is a chain 3, 2, 3, 4. So you count that. So now we're going to do our 1 slip stitch. Let me show you that again. I was out of the camera. In case you get to this point and you're going, wait, where do I go now? Remember that you connect with the slip stitch. Connect your stairs with the slip stitch. We're going to keep going. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 slip stitch, 3 chains, 3 more double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 1 slip stitch, 1 chain 3, 3 double crochets. Whoops, come here, darling. 1, slip stitch, 1, whoops, get out of there, pull that down out of our way, 2, 3, chains, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to join right here. 1, 2, 3. 1. Lucky, are you dreaming over there? Sounds like you're having a bad dream, Bubby. Sweet Lucky's over there moaning and groaning in his sleep. All right, so we're up here. We're going to do our chain 6. 1, 2, 3, pinch. 1, 2, 3. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Get in there, darling. I'll pull me some more yarn up. I'm going to find our 1, 2, 3 that I dropped. We're going to go in to the basement. That's what I call it. Go in through the bottom, very, very bottom. There we go again. Well, we forgot to do our yarn over, excuse me. And here we go. And go into the very bottom here again. So we have 2 loops on our hook. All right, we did this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn our work up. Number 1, slip stitch. Number 2, chain 3. Number 4, chain, double crochets, 3 of those. And we're moving right along in our progress. I'm going to pull this yarn out a little bit more. It's giving me a little grief. Trying to get stuck down in there. And let's just move this over here so you can see what we're doing. All right, we are working on a rectangle. So this will be the end of that. And I will show you how we're going to end this off. Okay, we've worked our way up to the top of the ceiling. I guess we could say that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, how do we do this again? Slip stitch right in here. And then turn. Turn, turn, turn. All right, so I like to keep my my yarn right down in there to secure it. Slip stitch again, slip stitch again. We're working our way up to where we can do our chain 3, but first we slip stitch. That's number 1. 3 change is number 2, and so on and so forth. And we're just going to keep working our way up. Oops, I think I got a little too many there. Give me just a second. We'll get back to it. Here we go. Moving right along. This is number 3. And we're going to do our joining slip stitch right here. And chain 3 and so on and so forth.